Still got a cold, but I feel better. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago, he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on the mountain top and offered him every kingdom who would not stop his sin. Son of man, worship me. Come over there, John, he said. I came in his name. Excuse me. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples as he called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, only by his grace. I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace, Anna Susan. Hello, Juice. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a depressed people and those clouds blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him just as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you are a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Hello, Jack. So let it to cameras, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me. 'Cause you are a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Wait for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made on the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle, those curves that smile, that smile. 'Cause you are a natural girl with actual curves. I don't know which space, I just sang it. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours. I just sang that one. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you are a beautiful, natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. So send a message to my father up above. Tell him, found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause you are an actual girl with actual curves. I climb the walls, climb the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl, love the world from above, above. 'Cause she's a real natural, God-made girl. Girl. La-la-la-la. I'll write your name, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you are a natural girl. I'm still blocked up. Hello, Tubbs. Hello, Carrie. Ref. I'm still a bit bunged up, but I feel loads better today. I slept though, I did sleep. Where am I? Music window, Peter. Find it. There we go, that'll be. Excuse me. I remember when I lost my mind. There's something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo. With so much space. When you're out there without a care. Yeah. I was out of touch. Because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. Donga donga dong. Ah. That's my Ozlite. There we go. Cool on then, let's play that one. little bit of Spanish. Voila! Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Am I in the right thingy? Oh, I am. Didn't think I moved it up. Again. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. Just like I'd never gone, I knew the song. A young girl with her eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, like Isla Bonita. And as the sound played, the sun would set so high, ring to my ears and sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he calls to me, ti amo. I prayed the days would last, they went so fast. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, like Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, then sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. 2 first-class titties to Nottingham, please. It's the bridge. I want to be where the sun wants sky. When it's time for siesta, you watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in this world. Where a girl loves a boy and a boy loves a girl. Just the way God made it. Oh, there's another verse. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, like Isla Bonita. And as the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring my ears, then sting my eyes, my Spanish lullaby. Dip. I'm still bummed up. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature's wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Where do I play this one? Number 2. My nose. Glad you was just joking. Hey, buddy, get out of me trolley chat. Bang. See you later, Robin Duke. 2 first names. Yeah. Right, let's continue. Caught me on a cold day. Where were we? This one goes out to the real rising sun. Jesus Christ, baby. F Peter. No, it's D. My bad. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. Welcome to the 1 hour singing special. I'll make you wet now, you twat. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. They sold my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. I'm whistling. My tooth fell out. Yes, it did. I lost it. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I was going to say, not to forget to brush your teeth. Again. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your lives in some misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train. I'm going back to New Orleans to win that ball and chain. I can't even get it out. I don't even think I've got enough songs to sing for an hour now. I'd have to put loads more back up there. Go on, it's Sunday. Let's have a slow one. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Excuse me, I've got cold. If I can't help falling in love with you, as the river flows gently to the sea, darling, so we go. Something were meant to be. So take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love things, woman, would you be to take my hand, take my whole heart too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. He's waiting for his treat here. He knows. Van Morrison, there's only one Van Morrison I was thinking about. I used to do Moon Dance, but I couldn't quite get the, what do they call it? The rhythm. It's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. This one's Van Morrison though. Hey, where did we go? The days when the rains came, I said, down in the hollow, playing a new game. I said, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping with you, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. Eyes like chocolate. Whatever happened to Tuesday was so slow? I said, going down the old mile with a transistor radio. I said, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding by the rainbow's wall, sipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to la 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 la? Allez hop! Sha la 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 ti da. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. So you just the other day, my how you have grown. Cast my memory back to Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing la 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 ti da. Welcome to the 1 hour singing special, just for the troll. I'm kidding, I can't. My voice is killing. Let's sing one for God. This one goes out to our Heavenly Father. Go on, let's do the other one. Ain't no grief can hold my body down. Ain't no grief that can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna ride right out of the ground. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look way down the river. What do you think I see? See a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Look down yonder, Gabriel. Put your feet on the land and see. Gabriel, don't you blow your trumpet till you heard from me. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. Meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me up in the air. If these wings don't fail me, I'll meet you anywhere. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. I bent down the river Jordan, buried my knees in the sand, and I hollered hallelujah. Saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my spirit down. I've been down the river Jordan, buried my knees in the sand. I hollered hallelujah. Saw his promised lands. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Thank you, Father. Right, let's get Marley a treat. I'll be right back. Oh. Hey, handsome. Is he gorgeous? Hey. Rev. You want a treat, mister? Hey. Beefy. Beefy. Oh. Is that better? Is that nice? Oh gosh. I was coughing all last night. I could not sleep. I've slept all day though. Well, I'm used to not sleeping, but it was coughing that was keeping me awake last night. Oh, I've just pulled the keyboard out, I know. Yeah, and the mouse. Bollock. Ah, dang it. There we go. Now the keyboard's lit up again. Hey, come and sit with Daddy. You're gonna get warm. Hey. Cuddles. Yes. Yes, you beautiful. Boxing. Okay. Doggy time done. Hey, you had a massive one in the woods. Don't even go there, Marley. You should be sleeping like a log. All he did was play with Maple today. Didn't you? He was good with her now. Right, where are we? Let's bring that microphone out that way so I can see. Testicles, testicles. Can you hear me at the back? Let's get rid of that. Every day I look at the human skeleton after I finish singing. It's quite an obvious difference. when you look at a male and female, it doesn't matter what country you come from. Let's state this purely because I've had another idiot today. Forensics works on the fact that males have got bigger faces than women, different shaped heads. There are regional variations, yes. An African man's going to have a bigger, deeper jaw, wider nostrils, further apart eyes. Ears, I agree, but the ratio is still the same, huge. The face fills the skull. When we see faces that don't fill skulls, we're looking at women. That's why my nana said, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. I always thought she meant boss-eyed, cross-eyed, you know? Eyes looking inwards, north and south or whatever. In the sniper division, that's what I thought she meant. I didn't literally think that they meant eyes too close together. Because men have far apart eyes and it don't matter which part of the world you come from. It was interesting, Alex showed me a picture earlier on. Of course it's their work, it's not my work. And when I looked at the two skulls, I instantly saw rounded eye sockets and a small and narrow jaw. It's still squarish though, I'll give it that, but it wasn't like a male jaw. And I instantly went male, female. He went, no, male, male. And I went, bullshit, I've been looking at skulls for years. Oh, that's a female. I don't care if they're telling you it's a male. I'm seeing a female skull. That's what this trains you to do. So when someone presents you with the wrong face, you go, no, your eyes are too close together for a man. Oh, your eyes are too far apart for a woman. Sid the sloth eyes. Rectangular, far apart eyes with a big bridge in the nose. That's male eyes. Rounded, open eye sockets with no brow bone, like this one. Look at the brow bone. Open eye sockets, close set with a small bridge in the nose. Bigger nose, bigger teeth, wider dental arch to match the far apart eyes. A narrow dental arch to match the close set eyes. Sloping jawline, pointed chin versus square jaw. In general, it looks like a block, a square, a rectangle. Sometimes we say a cannonball because it's as wide as it is long. The widest section of a man's face are his cheekbones. The widest section of a woman's face is in the hairline. This is how we distinguish these things. God made it real simple for us all to see, so that when you're looking at skulls like this, and even that don't look right to me. It still looks like they've kind of copied some bits. I don't know if they're real skulls I'm looking at or just plaster cast copies. You see, that's a set of real skulls. I believe they're real ones. I just don't like these ones when they show like computerized versions of it. I like to see the real McCoy. Like that, it's so obvious. But when I looked at that picture earlier on, it looked like that, but it had a little bit of a squarer jaw. But it was not like the Diesel on the left. But it was saying both were male. Maybe I was looking at two different nationalities of people. Maybe that's what it was, and I was looking at a regional variation. But to me, it looked like a woman. It really did, straight away. These people lie about everything. Just remember that. Eye sockets, rounded versus rectangular look. That's a nice picture. I'll take that. That's what it looked like. It looked like that to me. The one on the right had no cheekbones. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm back again. G2G, did I post the stream? What stream? Oh, this stream. Oh yeah, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Take me home. And then this one. G2G, did I copy? Copy. Twitty and Tweety, and we're good to go. Right, let's begin. Did we get a picture of this one? Did we? Yes, we did get a Sunday Night Live picture. I don't like it when it's just a little blue line. People don't click on it. When you see a picture, they click on it. Right, I'm back. Home, let's say hello to you all. Who was first in class tonight? I think it was Anna Souza, wasn't it, darling? Yes, it was. Hello, Anna Souza. You gotta forgive me, I don't have my usual trumpet flair in me. Kyle Shinobi came second. Hello, Kyle. Agnes Maria came third. Juice Brill came 4th. Hello, Juice. How you doing, darling? Carrie and Jen came 5th and 6th. Me Troll came 7th, but you're no longer here. Bye, Troll. Leah Flo. Hello, Leah Flo. Carrie. Hello. I said hello to Carrie. Agnes Maria. And is that Giggly Lynn? I don't know. Giggling. Is that Giggling? I don't know. Is it, or is it Gigi Lynn? I don't know. Looks like Giggling. I'll say Giggling. You're welcome. Right, that's all you. Let's go over to my Katie Holmes. I've done Katie Holmes. Do you know what? I don't know if I've done Katie Holmes. Let's take that name and slap it up there. I think we've done Katie Holmes. Because we've done Tom Cruise, so I'd imagine that we've done Katie as well straight after. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's not coming up. Right, let's do Katie Holmes. Tom Cruise's better half. Straight away I got rectangular eyes, look. Let's get a better picture so you can really see them. Still not big enough. That one is though. They're not rounded and open, look. They're rectangular and they're closed in by a brow bone. Remember, the brow bone runs from edge to edge, I agree. But they come in with a sander and a chisel and literally boss that right down. And you end up with a flatter forehead on a man. Still a massive skull, like a big face. Strong neckline. Large jawline. There we go. Oh, there. Wait. Press it on the screen. That's the one. Square shoulders, male neck, wide mouth, square jaw, large ears, rectangular shaped eyes. It's not an egg, is it? All they do is they take away the square chin, cut it into pieces and then put it back on as a smaller piece. They feminise the chin. They can do barely any work around the jaw. Remember, you can only go so far into the bone before you hit marrow, and they don't want to do that. So they try and just smooth out the edges to give it that feminine look, and it fools us, it really does. Most men would say, I'd shag Katie Holmes over my own wife. They would. Most men are shallow, and I still meet people now. It happened just recently with Rob in the woods. Even though I was telling him about Manda and showing him the book, one of the pictures, I can't remember who it was, but he said I'd still shag it. And Alex went through, oh, you shouldn't have said that. And I went to town on him, but in reality, you wouldn't, would you, Rob? You wouldn't shag it. If you knew it was a bloke, it had a penis, and you was gonna bum this bloke. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna bum him, and then he's gonna bum you. Is that what you was actually thinking of, Rob? Because in your head, you've got the image that this person's taken his Greggs sausage roll and inverted it, but he hasn't. He's still got a Greggs sausage roll. And likewise, the women keep their lady gardens. Who's got the bigger face? That's a beautiful picture. Can we get a close up on that? No, but I'll take that shot. When people say things to me like, oh, if you believe that the schools work, and my own teacher has been saying this just recently, we know from doing this for the last 4 years that we can tell just by looking at the distance in your eyes over the counterpart that stood next to you if you are male or you are female. You see, women have egg-shaped faces, look, and it goes from chin to skin. On a man, you have to go right back from the chin till you hit his neck, because his jawline is huge. Women don't have that. They have short, narrow, sloping jawlines with subcutaneous laser fat. The five head up top pushes the face downwards. A flat five head with two bumps on it, look, there and there, over the bowling ball head on the left. who's got the bigger face, who's got the more striking eyes, who's got the bigger mouth. And that is the truth. You can tell by looking. Study these images and then apply it to photographs. And when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a man. He looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's a man with big long arms, look, and big hands and meatballs for knuckles, look. The wide hips of a woman are being hidden by the crappy tailored suit. Once you see these suits, how baggy they are and how they don't fit, because they fit in a suit to a woman, not a straight pencil-like man. There's a difference. Look at the length of Katie Holmes' arms. He's a man lot. He's built like a brick shitty, isn't he? Face, we're done, right? Male cheekbones, large ears, short sloping forehead, massive mouth, huge triangle. The face fills the skull, square jawbone. But you've been hoodwinked into believing it's a woman because her name's Katie and they gave her some fake boobs, splash makeup all over him, give him jewellery, and you instantly fall for the large-eared, wide-eyed, big-mouthed, high-set cheekboned bowling ball head. That's what you fell for. The bolt-on arms, look. They're bolted on either side. Katie Holmes. Tom Cruise's husband. Right there. I know I've got you, Katie Holmes. Let's just put your name in the back there. Did I copy that? I think I did. Zayn Malik. I could have sworn I've done Zayn Malik, but it won't come up. I need to do it. So, we're looking at Katie Holmes, Tom Cruise's husband. And again, look at the size of the head. Look at that neck. E.T. Phono. Look at those arms. Mr. Tickle. Look at the size of his shoulder blade. Look where it stops. Big male arm. Big male hand. He reminds me of Prince Kate Middleton. That's what it reminds me of. We fell from grace, folks. No matter how you want to put this, we fell from grace. And I think about it all the time. Why is there evil in the world? Why does it exist? And it's because of us, for sure, but the way I look at it is because of the duality, the binary system I live in. Sun and moon, day and night, hot and cold, man and woman, truth and lies, good and evil. If it was heavenly and everything was good, you'd have no realisation of what you're giving up by being bad. Here you get a chance to repent for making mistakes and still go to the good place in faith alone, not your works, in faith alone, get you into heaven. And having known what had happened on earth, why would you try and do anything wrong in heaven? Because you have a contrast, right? Tom Cruise. He looks like Lionel Messi there. Put a little goatee on it. Oh my God. Look at the size difference. Which one of them's got a bigger face? Which one's got the bit? You can see the male skeleton, right? And then it's a tall girl. Shut up. It's a bloke. That's a girl. Close set eyes. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Men have far apart eyes, rectangular in shape. You might say, oh well, Tom's look a bit rectangular. They're tiny. They're too close set. All Tom's had is a brow bone implant. Okay. If they hadn't put the brow bone in, they'd be really open. Which we see with a lot of these FTMs, right? That's what gives them away. The big open eye socket of a girl, the beauty, especially the eyelashes. The eyelashes get me so quickly now, because girls are beautiful. Girls don't need mascara. When I look at some of these FTMs who aren't wearing makeup and mascara, their eyelashes make me feel so young, don't they? Because they're beautiful. Katie Holmes has been forced on you as beauty. Even though it's got male clavicles, a pine tree for a neck, a shadow casting square jawline, high, wide, set cheekbones, rectangle shaped eyes with a brow bone, and a short sloping forehead. You didn't see it coming. Neither did I. I never saw an FTM. I saw a couple of MTFs, a few of them. Tracy Chapman, Amy Winehouse, Janice Street Porter. There's another one as well. I can't remember what it is. But I called them all out and got told I was wrong. And all my life, I was peer pressured into believing they were women. Do you know, before I did this, I met, what did I call the woman's right activist? The big top, Germaine Greer. I met Germaine Greer, right? I was on a Prince's Trust thing in London, and I got split off from my group of children that had been in care. I don't know, I was about 26, 27. And I walked over to the big hotel where all the Prince's Trust people were staying to ask, did they all come over here? And by mistake, I ended up sitting with a real famous psychologist. I think I looked at that one recently, once. Germaine Greer. So I met this one, Germaine Greer. And I'm not kidding you. It already come up, Germaine Greer. When this person stood up in front of me and said hello, I can't remember if she shook my hand. I don't think she did. She just nodded at me. But when she stood up, she was towering over me. I remember it as clear as day. This one was towering over me. And maybe it was because he had high heels and I've got no idea. He's a big fella. Male cheekbones, rectangle shape. It's a big face look. Rectangle shaped head. Look at the size of that hand. I'd almost, nearly as above, so below. Almost. There. Look at that jawbone. You know who reminds me of? Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver. Deep set eyes, look. This one stood up in front of me and I literally thought to myself, oof. I didn't say anything, but I was in shock. I'd never seen such a big woman. And that was the first time I'd met one of these and it stood out to me, I think, that I was looking at. I didn't realise I was looking at a man. I just thought that woman's massive. I don't know how tall she is. But she stood taller than me. I know she did. Because I was like, oof. And it's because I'm looking at a male skeleton, right? The big male head, the male neck, look at the straight spine, the long arms, the long limbs. Germaine Greer. Who was the other one? Misha De Winter. Let's have a look. How do you spell that, you think? Misha. This one gave me a book. De Winter. There it is. Misha De Winter. A Dutch psychologist. Oh, I think I'm done. Don't you? Rounded eye sockets is the first thing I see. The pink lips. Lacking a jawbone. There's my saggy neck. I'm definitely seeing an FTM. It's that picture there I'm seeing an FTM and that one there I'm seeing FTM. There's absolutely no jawbone. Mason. They love the brick walls. Is there any gates? Please tell me he's got gates. Oh, that looks like a female. Oh, just the legs are in. That looks like a pair of boobies. I wish I had these skills when I was younger. Misha De Winter. Those ears look large and low set though. See, that's what I expect to see. Rounded, open eye sockets, lot. I don't think there'll be any gates for this one. Not famous enough. I don't know, that jaw looks fairly big there on that one, but it didn't on the other one. It doesn't look big there. And it definitely doesn't look big there. I'm still seeing a thin face though, there. I'm seeing a thin one there, but I saw a big jawbone on the other one. I need Gates. Let's go back. Misha de Winter. Where are we? Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes married Tom Cruise after he left Nicole Kidman. Looking at these faces. That one looks really weird, doesn't it? Do you know what it looks like to me? Off Family Guy. Giggity giggity. Reminds me of that one. And again, Katie Holmes burying Tom Cruise, look. I mean, that's what most couples look like, right? The man bigger than the woman. The woman leans up to whisper in his ear or kiss him. Katie Holmes, straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Red shoes, you dirty people! And again, straight legs, knees together. Who's this? His husband? His father? No, Surrey Cruise. His daughter. One of Tom Cruise's daughters. Is it really? Tom Cruise's daughter is as old as his wife. Surely not. Maybe. No, it is Surrey Cruise. Right, okay. Katie Holmes fails forensics, right? He's a big old dude. And I'm still seeing Prince Kate Middleton, Prince Kenneth. Katie Holmes. That's not the right file, Peter. That is. Oh, we've definitely got him. What are those? Let's have a look. 3 of them for walking pictures as well. Look at the state of that. Why did I not see that one? We'll find that in a second. Katie Holmes. Is that Elijah Wood? It looks like Elijah Wood. Katie Holmes. Post. Nice. Let's come back. Oh, let me cut Katie Holmes out real quickly for the channel. Katie Holmes. There we go. Oh yeah, that picture. Katie Holmes. It'll be Elijah Wood, won't it? Katie Holmes. Elijah. I found it. Maybe it's not Elijah Wood. Who is it? Oh, knackers to it. We just go to Twitter and look at it. That one. Katie Holmes with whoever that is. I thought it was Elijah Wood. It's the other one, isn't it? Frodo Baggins. Oh, that is Elijah Wood, isn't it? Look at the difference in them skeletons. They think we're stupid. They really do. Well, they made everyone stupid. That's for sure. Well, not everyone, but most people are stupid, right? They took away the lack of care. That's what they did. That people care about these things. Have I got any requests? Right, I'll pick. Patty Duke. I don't know name. Rita Marino. I don't know that name. Wendy Hill. I don't know that name. Actually, Mackie. Don't know that one. Dorothy Malone. He's got a big head. Joan Van Fleet. Eva. Oh my gosh, don't know any of these. Lee J. Cobb. Andrew Garfield. There's one we haven't done, I think. Andrew Garfield. Images. Take the name. Copy. Paste. Andrew Garfield. Away it goes. No. Oh, was that a request there? I've just seen. It doesn't say my name properly, that's why. I don't look for it unless it's in orange. Alicia DiMichelle, Big Ang. They're not really famous people. We're looking for the A-listers first. Andrew Garfield, squashy face. It reminds me of the Doctor, David Tennant. It's a very strange face she's got a lot. She's widest in the hairline. She's got Mickey Mouse shapes in her hairline. Do you see them? The Mickey Mouse ears. It makes a letter M. Flat forehead, close set eyes, big but high set ears. Absolutely face squashed downwards. Jaw implant, fake raisin implant. Nice pink lips though. Double pronged Adam's apple. It's been shaved, of course. Oh, he was Spider-Man. I was thinking he's a Spider-Man. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. He looks like Shia LaBeouf there to me. Look at the shape of his hairline. It's not male. It's not a male skull, that's why. They didn't even bother, look. They just sent him out there as is. They're not boobs, they're just pecs. Couples who fell in love on set. Who's got a bigger face? Take your time. It's two answers, right and wrong. No, back. That picture right there is the one I wanted. He looks like someone. It's the flat jawline that's doing it. No, can't place it. Shut my eye. You okay, puppy? Hey? Okay. What? It's okay, mate. You're not going anywhere. Yes, you're beautiful. Alright, where were we? Oh, yeah. Andrew Garfield. Put you in the back file. Yes, I did. Okay. Skull check. Close set eyes, eye set ears, flat, wide forehead, spanning outwards. Look how it bellows. The hairline bellows outwards because of the Mickey Mouse hairline. You can see it better in that picture, look. Widest in the hairline, not in the cheeks, look. Triangle shape to the bottom of the face. She's got large ears for a woman, I'll tell you that. Unless they're prosthetics, because they do have prosthetic ears. They raise and lower the ears. They make the nose thinner and bigger. They put in brow bones. They put in fake. Look at that Adam's raisin implant. Tell me, who put that in place? Because that's not even square, is it? When I turn sideways, my Adam's apple turns with me. When I'm looking like that, it don't just slip off to one side. It's got a mind of its own. Andrew Garfield walking, because I'm out of pictures. That's a nice one right there. Roseanne Barr, is that a request? I've done that one as well. Colin Firth. You're not doing it right. I can't see him. I don't look for that. I only just saw G2G twice. Shoulder tilt. That's a nice one. Look at those chicken nums. Rule number one, look at the size of them fish. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Rule number one in forensics, and this is to all you newbies, is to watch the knees. Men walk with straight legs and the knees stay together. Women can't walk with straight legs. They create diamonds and their knees separate. You see that diamond? But not here. You get a triangle, a very thin, long triangle. Look. Diamond, they're both women. Just by the knees. By the knees alone, look. Both the knees are kicking out towards 4 o'clock. Oh, it's the same one. There's a ski whiff one there from the side. Jared, you know I love your work, but that's shite. There's another one, but she's in motion. That's a nice one there. No, open that one. There you go. fucking line. From Flamingo there, look. Where's my... There it is. Where's my full mince? And there it is. Big, massive chicken nom-nom thighs. Look at the size of that buttock. Andrew Garfield, otherwise known as Spider-Woman, fails forensics. Is there any more? Does you don't take access. Who's that? He's got a big place to put Mama Spicy Meatball. Sam Altman's Walk. Someone asked for Sam Altman. I didn't think he was famous. Is he an actor? I thought he was a Bitcoin or something. Sam Altman. Walking, we're done. Andrew Garfield fails forensics. Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield. Oh, that's not right. Garfield. Lovely, lovely. Get your bed then. Move. Andrew Garfield. Did I cut it out for the channel? I don't think I did. Let's cut it out for the channel. And we're good to go. Andrew Garfield. Create. At G2G Lily Tomlin. Yeah, that one's famous. I guess we can do that one. I can't say I don't know who it is because I do. Lily Tomlin. It's an old one though, isn't it? Yeah. Male cheekbones. Look at those cheekbones. First thing I see. The massive wide face of a man. He looks like Don't Get Me Wrong. I can't remember who sings it. Chrissy Hind. Why can I smell potatoes? Like earthy. That's weird. Right. Who are we looking at? Oh yeah, Lily Tomlin. I'll put you in the back file, Lily. See if I've got you. I think I have. I was surprised after 6 years if this one survived. Search. As it goes after Lily Tomlin. Is that John Travolta? It is. Jane Fonda. Oh, they both look like train wrecks, don't they? Especially Lily Tomlin. Life hasn't been very kind to me lately. Well, Jane. Oh, it's from Working 9 to 5. Is that the whole cast? Is it? I only know because of the way they're dressed. Far apart eyes. Far apart eyes. Far apart eyes. Big head. Massive head. Massive head. We were duped. Stumbled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen, make myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and make the back away. Lily Tomlin, I don't know if he's got any gates, you know. Oh, that's a nice male face right there. Done. Cheekbones, mouth, rectangled eyes, short forehead. It's a man, size of him. Look at the shoulders on him. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and take the back away. I'll tell you what. He's got a big mouth, hasn't he? In search of signs for intelligent life in the universe. See, this is the bit that really bothers me. That they push this nonsense through TV and media. Perfect example was what was his name? Is he still there? Alan Cochrane. So I was watching Twitter the other day, and this comes up, and he's literally lambasting God and all religions. Alan Cochrane, I can't find your gate. You're so lucky. Cock. He's got cock in his name. We're done. That's a woman. Final answer. Don't care what you say. Small dentals, rounded open eye sockets, Mickey Mouse shapes to the hairline look, small high set ears, no cheekbones, pink lips, no jawbone, no trachea, no Adam's apple. And in that one, he might have had an Adam's raisin implant put in, look. But this woman, it's a woman's skull, look. You don't change it, look. Once you can see these two skulls, that one, the bellowing upside down egg look, stands out to you. Literally, even if they put a jaw on it, a jaw and chin on it, it doesn't matter, because you cannot change this small triangle here and the small dental. Look how small that dental arch is. It's not a lion smile, is it? Let's go back. Images. I couldn't find your gate, could I? I'm telling you now, that's too big for a 50-50. That one's closer. No, it's too small. There's your 50-50. You take that and you take those two skulls, lower the transparency on it so just the skulls are showing. There's no white background, just the skulls are showing. And you just take that picture and you lay it on them. And I'm telling you now, that female's just going to drop straight in there. That's how long I've been doing it. There's no gates. I don't need them. I can just see the female open her eye sockets, look. They're not rectangular and closed in with a brow bone. The dental arch isn't wide. There's no cheekbones. It reminds me of Ewan McGregor a bit there, that one. Again, it's the female eyes, look. Looking back at you. Yeah, there's no gates. A shame, because I really like to do you. Shawnee, if you're listening, can you find Alan Cochrane's gates for me, please? She doesn't like God. Lily Tomlin, failing forensics. Hello, Brian. Hi all. I had this theory today, bro. It was Epstein files is nonsense. Of course it is. But what if a lot of the missing children everywhere were both gender inverted? After being, there's no kidnapping. If the Epstein's bollocks, there's no kidnapping, and yes, they're all inverted. Of course they are. Just like all the victims of serial killers are inverted. Lily Tomlin walking. There is no kidnapping. There's no missing children. I don't care what anyone says. All them bottles of milk. Have you seen me? It's bollocks. 5 million children go missing a year in America alone. That's 10 million parents. 5 million of them are fathers. You're telling me somewhere in 5 million fathers they're in a deranged loony? You got to be kidding me. When you watch any father with his children, a loving one, and loving his children, just think what he would do to you if he was to hurt one of his children. It's that simple. Lily Tomlin, no gates. Oh, maybe that was one there. Where did I see it? There's a group of them there. Which one's Lily? This one. Nice. Tell a lie, no it's not. It's Fonda, Keaton, Steenbergen and Bergen. None of them are Lily Tomlin. Do you know what? Lily Tomlin might not be in my back file. Let's have a look. No, Lily Tomlin doesn't have any pictures. Another one, Shawnee. I can't do it because there's no gates. He's got big feet, the lad, hasn't he? literally no gates. Let me go to street rail quickly. I might catch him that way. Street. Oh, there's one. That's a man, straight up. Big hand as well. Look at the size of that hand. Man hand. Shame that's one's at the wrong angle. That's the same picture. That's the same picture, surely. No, it's a different one. It's weird. Oh yeah, it's got a different top on. 2. 3, if that's a good one. Dang it, it's just off the cock. That's a nice one right there. Gotcha. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. Gotcha. Absolutely got ya. No, it's a boy. I've already covered it. Prince Andrew. Sure I have. Where is it? So Sean. And we both drew the same conclusion. It's bollocks. None of it happens. There's no missing children. Just think, right? 5 million kids go missing. That's, even if you spread them out across America, that's so many from each town and county and village. It's just, it's unfathomable. Prince Andrew is a princess, yes. Where's my pictures though? I mean, just there, Andrew's back. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that picture because it blocks it off. No, you can't see his ass. But you can see the difference in faces. Look, the 2 big faces belong to these 2 fellas with the long necks. Look, Jelaine and is that Virginia Guthrie? That's Virginia Guthrie, right? It's all bollocks. Nothing happens. Maybe they all are having underage sex and that. Maybe that happens, but nothing in the way you think of it happening is happening because they're all Satanists. They lie through the teeth. They can't even tell you the truth about their own skeletons. That's not my picture. That's a good one though. There. Weinstein, Einstein, Angeline Maxwell. It won't bring up my picture. Never mind. Yeah, I've already covered it anyway. Virginia Guthrie. Virginia Guthrie. Why is it not coming up? Is it I-F? I don't know how you spell it. I can't even be bothered. Virginia Guthrie. Yeah, that's him. Is that my picture? No. Not showing my picture of Virginia Guthrie. You baskets. I didn't spell it right. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Still not showing my pictures. Right, let's take that name. Let's put you in the back file. Copy. Paste. Away it goes. Should find him. Oh, right, let's come back. Where were we? Oh yeah, Lily Tomlin. Did I take those gates? I don't think I did. Downloads. Oh, that's ads. Downloads. No. Right, I'm 3 gates in. Let's see if we can find a 4th and a 5th. That looks like a 4th. That is a 4th right there. One more puts you in the crap list. That's Jane Fonda. Let's take them 4 gates then. Save image. 1, 2. Save image. So, don't like that one. My mic's turned up. It's right next to me. My microphone's right here. Right next to my face. That one. Save image. And we're done. And what are we with? Ref. Save image. Where am I? Save image. And we're done. I just need your face, right, Lily Tomlin? I quite like that as your 50-50. Oh, no, don't take me there. I don't want to go there. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, face. Lily Tomlin. Back up to the top. And... oh, it's because walking's there. My bad. Let me get rid of walking. Yeah, now it'll find me, won't it? Yes. I like that one. It's a little bit small. Let's try and find a 50-50. That one's better. I'll take that version. Is that the same one? Oh, it's just a little bit small. Only a little bit though. Right, screw it. We'll take that one. Save image. I'm done. Lily Tomlin. Done. Oh, let me cut Lily Tomlin out because I don't have a Lily Tomlin meme. Oh, I'm lagging. Brilliant. Why? Why? Cancel. We'll have to wait a second until this lag goes away. All the boys, not girls, the boys, all the boys. If there is an Epstein Island, I don't believe in it. I don't even believe there was an Epstein Island, I'm telling you now. I think it's all tosh. Everything they put out there is bollocks. That's the way I look at it. There's no other way to describe it. Lily Tomlin. Right, let's try cutting you out again. That's better. There we go. Lily Tomlin. Oh. Lily Tomlin. Right, let's do another one. You want to send me a copy or what? I don't have anywhere you can send it to, I really don't. I don't allow anyone to have my address or out, so... after all the shit that's happened, excuse me language, after everything that's happened to me, Brian, I'm sure you understand. Who was it? John Krasinski. Yeah, I haven't done John Krasinski. He's from The Office. I know who it is. Copy. Backfile. Search. Virginia Guthrie. There it is. Put you back up there, shall we? Virginia. Seen as Elon hid it. Tosser. Paste. Oh, dang it. Virginia Guffre. Guthrie. There you go. It's a dude. See, that's the same person, right? That's that person there. The one with a big bolt-on shoulder look. Look at the size of that arm. Look at the length of that humerus bone. And you got Andy there with a big fat ass that you can't see in that picture. Nobody's girl. And then this person makes millions on a book. And then apparently dies, so the book makes even more millions. Because everything makes more money when you're dead. I just don't believe in any of it. None of it at all. I don't believe there's any trafficking. they're trafficking. I do believe people are used as slaves around the world by traffickers, but not by what they're saying, not the way they show it, and not in the numbers and masses. Someone would find out. You got no chance. There it is. Virginia Guthrie. Same person. Female skull does not match. The male does. I don't know if you can see that at home, but there's your gates. Game over. 5 male gates. Doesn't matter what you say about the skull check. The gates disprove your words, your lies. Because, as we know, people put the wrong skulls on people on purpose. Either to make you think John Krasinski is a man, or someone you know isn't what they say they are. That they want to make you paranoid. You see, that's why I don't do people in the chat. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. I don't. There are people that say to me, "Will you send? If I send you a picture, will you skull check me?" All this, and I can't. You understand? I'm only doing celebrities. If you're a real person and you've done this and you're trying to fool me, so be it. It don't bother me, right? What I'm bothered about is the whole world knowing that this lie is going on, that this lie is actually happening, that they're actually doing it to children the minute they get here, and they do it to them all their lives until this person grows up. John Krasinski, who was definitely born biologically female with those beautiful pink lips, small high set ears, open eye sockets, Mickey Mouse's ears are appearing in the hairline. She's got no jawline, she's got no trachea, no Adam's apple. This person was born girl, and they did this to her and turned her into this. What God calls an abomination, right? It's not what he created. He created a woman. And they changed it into this long... He looks like Charlie Veitch. I've seen Charlie Veitch. This long-faced bloke. Is that the husband? Emily, what's his name in it? Amy Schumer. No, that's not Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer's a big fat bloke in it. That's Amy Schumer there. Big fat bloke. So the point is this. This person here was born male. And this person was born female. In Satan's world, this is what they do to the children. This is your trafficking and selling of souls and the sacrifice of a child to Baal. Not chucking him in a fire. It's a spiritual fire. You're chucking the boy into the fire and he comes out as a girl. It's like the phoenix from the ashes. Or cocoon. The caterpillar to the butterfly. I'm a pretty butterfly. I'm a lady. This is what we're talking about. They say that all this happens, Carrie, that they're molested and all this, but there's no proof of it. Only what they've shown you, the Hampstead Heath kids, and they're all flipped. What they do is they put this idea out into the general public. Bearing in mind they made the general public very stupid, particularly men, operating far below the level that they should be. And these men watch and read and listen to these stories, and then these men go and copycat this shit. That's what they want. That's what Satan wants. As far as I'm concerned, nothing ever happens. Nothing happens at all. They didn't go to the moon. They've got no nuclear bombs. There are no dinosaurs. That means to me, there is no adrenochrome. There is no Epstein list. There is no child trafficking, the way they put it. All they have to do, if they wanted children, all they have to do is grow them in their underground cities and bunkers. That's all they have to do. They don't need to come up on the surface and take normal people's kids. It's bullshit. Everything I read is nonsense. None of it makes any sense when you sit down and think about it. What you've done is they make you leave reality, and before you know it, you're in La La Land. And anything's possible in La La Land. John Krasinski has a sloping jawline, small mouth, tiny high set ears, no cheekbones, open eye sockets, flat forehead, separated widest in the hairline, and pink lips. Beautiful, pink, kissable, Betty Boop lips. There's no way that I don't believe that children are damaged in this world, because there are. I know people that have been nonced. I've known nonces in my life. People that were living around us, and for all intents and purposes, just normal people, but they're not. They're nonces. 3 people I know. Ian Huntley's one of them. He lived in Cobble Place. So did Maxine Carr, the murderers. But they're not murderers. They're both flip-flops. And the 2 boys they murdered, Jessica and Holly, are exactly that, boys. So there is none of this molested, raped or anything done by these people. As far as I'm concerned, it's just bollocks. They just put it out there for the general men. Not talking women. You don't get... It's like you've only got battered wives' homes, not battered husbands' homes. And you don't get female serial in real life. You don't get them. Only the ones they show you. Like Jeffrey Dahmer and Peter Sutcliffe. They're all women. And then you've got Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile touched over 200 kids. Well, they're all boys first. Forget about whether they're kids. Let's just talk about the gender first. You're telling me that she, Jimmy Savile, because she's a girl, touched all these girls when she's a girl. I've got major problems with that straight away. Unless Jimmy's a lesbian. And then you go right down the list and nothing ever happened as far as I'm concerned. Nothing ever happened. I've said it all along. If they do have these pizza parties and these child sacrifices and all the rest of it, may God have mercy on you. Because Jesus warned you, any one of you that causes a little one to stumble might as well tie a millstone round your neck. Find the deepest ocean and lob yourself in and hope that God don't find you. This world is not meant to be like this, full of paedophiles and rapists and all the rest of it. It's not meant to be this way. This is why man's fallen from God's graces, because man lets Satan in his head. Satan runs amok in men's minds all over the place. I'm not talking about pedophiles. Well, he is, but I'm just talking about general knowledge. You think you're on a spinning ball, you think you descend from monkeys. Satan is running amok in your mind. And the best part of it is, most of you don't even care. Even when I show you what Satan looks like. You don't care. That's the problem. That's the problem in this world. Not enough people care. God's looking down thinking, how could I have created 8 billion people and only a handful of people care? The powers that be must be laughing their heads off at, the scale of what they've done. Worldwide. Adults hating children constantly. And there's a load of different ways that this can happen. In some places it's quite legal, isn't it, to hate a child? Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When God gets here, let him without sin cast the first stone, eh? John Krasinski is a dude. That's a dude. John's a girl. Look at that Terminator neck. Look at the soft sloping jawline, the subcutaneous layers of fat all around it. Then you got the square male jawline there. Absolute beast of a jawline. There's your cannonball head, look. It's as wide, look, as it is long, cross section of the face. This one is not as wide as it is long, look. You can see the difference. They will tell you that the skulls don't work. Even my own teacher, Bevy, says the skulls don't work. They're unreliable. Bullshit. They're only those skulls are only unreliable in an invert's hands. Because normal people who tell the truth would find a 50-50 picture, bring them skulls in, and have an answer. Within seconds, you'd have an answer. A truthful one, because that's the way God made it. The route to truth is A to B. A to B. The truth doesn't go round the alphabet and come back to B. It goes from A to B. Real simple to see. Again, we've got discrepancies. Just looking at her face. I don't know how many gates there are for this girl. Look at those beautiful eyelashes. Again, God made your eyelashes, your hair, your arm hair, everything softer. It's so beautiful. A woman's skin, a woman's eyes, a woman's hair, the fineness of a woman's hair compared to the thickness of a man's hair. John Krasinski walking. Look at that. Okay, now you can say they're both doing it. Yes, they are both doing it. This one's been taught to water his leg one in front of the other. There's just major differences when you look at them. John's trousers are twisted to one side. His is not. I know the coat's in the way, but you'd see it in the jumper as well, like you do in this one. John's slightly tilted. He's not. That looks like an FTM there as well. Look, with a sloping shoulder from Flamingo. Open knees look. But John's the real woman here, even though a foot and knee isn't quite tilted out. I'll put it down to walking hand in hand with the husband there. But right there, you've got an answer. Whoever Emily is, or whatever his name is, straight legs, knees together. But John, oh, we're all messed up. We're in line. We're tilted. Shame I can't get that other one. Where is that other one I just saw there? Jared, I love your work. Female Bigfoot look. Look how flat-footed that is there. Look how flat-footed that is there. And again, John Krasinski. Look how the woman leans into the walk. The man stands upright, look. The woman leans into the walk, forward pushing, with her shoulders rocking either side. That's a nice one. Knees together versus knees apart. That's how subtle the difference is. And when you've learned how to do this for yourself, honestly, they won't fool you. They won't. And if in the real world, so many people say, I'm surrounded by them, film it. If you're surrounded by it, you'll be able to film it and show us it. We'll be able to stop your video, and everybody in the street who you say is flipped will have the wrong gaits, right? You'll see women with their legs together, broad shoulders, big hands, long necks. That's what we're going to see. And we're going to see these big, tall women who open the legs when walking. That's what we're going to see. Because where I live, it's not like that. Yes, there's a coven of them. Yes, there's 3 Masonic lodges here. So there's a lot of families of them. I agree. But I very rarely see them. I've very rarely seen them. I've seen like four flip-flops in the last 4 years of doing this. And I go out with Marlo every day, and Django before that. I know that they are the minority. Unless there's extra lands, they are the minority. And what fun would it be for Satan to be outnumbering his enemy, natural people? That's not the way he wants it. He wants it in control of billions of people. And that's what he's got. He's in control of billions of people's minds. They think they're monkeys. They think they live on a spinning ball. They think rockets exist and space. They think nuclear bombs and dinosaurs walk the earth. They think all this stuff that they've taught them. Knees together, knees apart. Look at that diamond. No diamond lock. Similar, but not the same. We're done. John Krasinski is a girl, proven by the way she walks. Oh, I didn't put his name in the back bar. Dang it. Paste. 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 There we go. No, it's Virginia Guthrie. My word, I'm going to scream this mouse and keyboard. Krasinski. Copy. File. Paste. Now it's searching. Runs like a girl as well, look. Stair fail, game over. Absolute game over. Men don't open the knees when walking downstairs, and we certainly don't mince towards the camera, arms akimbo. John Krasinski failed forensics. Let's come back to class. Twitter, sorry. And there she is. Paste. John Krasinski. Let's do another one. Oh, let's cut John Krasinski out first. John Krasinski. So yeah, when it comes to anything that they're telling me, it's a pinch of salt. It's absolutely, take it with a pinch of salt, because they lie through their teeth. They can't even be honest with you about their own sex. Next. Giorgio Armani. Have I done Giorgio, or was it Ralph Lauren? I've done one of them, haven't I? Giorgio Armani. Do you know what? We might have already done this one. It looks familiar. Copy. Let's have a look. Mang will tell me if it's there on YouTube. Lie. Bastards. Here we go. No, it's not coming up. Giorgio Armani. Why do all the same ones keep showing? Tom Petty, Vin Diesel. It should be other ones that show. Drew Barrymore, Brad Pitt. Oh, there's a couple of new ones. Kunis, a new one. Oh, there's Lily Tomlin. Yeah, it's not there. Right, let's go back. Let's go back. Giorgio Armani. We will take Giorgio Armani up then. Images. Oh, I'm sure we did it, and there was the Gates? I think there might be Gates actually. Did we do it and there was no Gates? Oh no, there's definitely Gates. It's the mints I'm missing though. I can't see the mint. Loads of flamingos. Flamingo, flamingo, flamingo. Loads of models mincing. Is that you there with a wife? I can't laugh with chest saying so much. Which part of that do I need to explain to you? We'll start with the bolt on arms. Look at them shoulder. Look at the shoulders first. The big, you see the shadows, right? The shoulders. The arms are bolted onto the body. With a woman, you don't get that because the neck slopes into the shoulder look, creating the akimbo arm. Men's hang straight down look, whereas women's hang away from that hippage here. See it? Men have much longer arms, bigger hands, of course, passing the crotch. This barely passes the crotch. Look, there's the crotch there. The hands barely pass it. There's the crotch there. With men, the wrist is the marker for the crotch, look. With women, the hands, if anything, the thumb tip, fingertips, are the marker for the crotch. We're done right there, right? Giorgio Armani and his walking stick. Took me breath away. And his walking stick. Don't give it. Oh, he has. See, this is them telling you the truth that men are stick thin. Men have bodies like this. With Giorgio Armani with his walking stick. Till the cows come home. Giorgio Armani is a woman, a short ass woman, in full mint, and that is a man straight leg. Look at that demon face in that knee. If you've got a phone, zoom in on it. You'll see two black horns coming out of its head. There's its eyes, its nose, its teeth. It looks a bit wolfy, that one. Sometimes you see animal faces in there as well. The reason for this being, women have subcutaneous layers of fat around their visceral knees, and they're not as bony. They're just not as bony. Giorgio Armani with his walking stick. That was quite funny. That is a gate though. Let me put you in the back. Gosh, coughing. John Krasinski was the last one we did, so let's put Giorgio in there. No, we had a couple of them. That's an old one though. Right, Giorgio Armani section. Whilst it searches for Giorgio, we will go after Hair Gates. There's a nice one. Right there, from Flamingo, separation of the knees, okay? If it was a man, that knee would be closer. I wouldn't get this diamond for him. Is that you? Game over, if that's in. Giorgio Armani walking the streets. Game over, right there. Woman, final answer. There she is again, from Flamingo. Look at all those dudes in the background. The little woman lot, and then surrounded by massive men lot. If you think this is normal, think again. And that's a man. Straight legs, knees together. Look at where his arms stop. He can almost scratch his knees. There's another one there. Look at that dude. But yet these things pass. These creatures pass. Go on then, go and sit down. Oh, you coming up here? Come on then. You're only going to get down with it. Oh, you've already eaten it? Have you really? That was fast. Yes, beautiful you are. Yes, you're beautiful. And that's all the attention you're getting. Get off. Right, so you got to forgive me. I'm not my normal self. And if I'm talking a little bit quietly, you know why. Oh, maybe that's why he said that he couldn't hear me. Because I'm not shouting like I'm not being loud like I usually am. One full mince on Giorgio and the rest of Flamingos. What's my backfire saying? There she is. Giorgio Armani. Giorgio Armani. Let's get your spelling right. Oh, get rid of walking. Search again. Size of that 5-head. Did I do a school check? I didn't even do a school check on her quickly before I go. Right there. You're done. Surely you can see the face is pushed downwards. Surely you can. Buried by a 5-head. See, men's faces fill the skull. Right up to, I don't know, 75% of the skull look. But women's is down here somewhere. 50% of the face is skull. See it? So when I see this big flat bellowing forehead, especially with the rounded, close set open eyes, that's game over. Especially and the small dentures, the high set ears, everything about it. Don't stop fighting, you little. Hey, watch that bite. Yeah, you watch that bite. Oh, I saw a bloke who keeps he keeps them Belgian Malamutes, and he does security work. So he's got really nasty dogs. Apparently, put his finger in one of it. It's his own dog. Put his finger in his mouth, had his finger off. There was he showed us a picture of it, and it was like 6 weeks later, it did this to him, and I was just like, oh my gosh, right through his arm, and I was just like, he killed the dog, right? He had the dog put down. No, still loves the dog. Best dog he's got, vicious as. We're done. Giorgio Armani is a girl. Final answer. Did we put you up there? We did, didn't we, Giorgio? There you go. Paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full minces, 1 flamingo. Look at you grabbing my hand. Get off. Right, stop it, Marley. I mean it, Marlo. Behave. Right. Right. Back to class. I mean it. He wants to play. Right, who was next? Was there another one? I don't know if there was. Eartha Kitt. It's an old one. Bella Hadid. Haven't we done Bella and Gigi Hadid? I swear we have. Michael Rooker. Now that's an old one, isn't it? Michael Rooker. He's so funny. He lays back, right, and then he grabs me with his, literally, like, you know how you would grab something with both your arms and pull it to me? That's what he does to me. It makes me laugh so much. Really hands-on dog, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's your own ear you're biting, you div. Oh, yeah, it's your own ear. Get off. I'm not playing. Get lost. Look. Get off the keyboard. Enough, Marlo. Marlo, stop it. What's gotten into you? He wants to play. Get off. It's not time yet. 10 minutes left yet before 10 o'clock, you div. Get off. I mean, Michael Rooker. He's putting me off. Michael, stop it. Michael. I'm not opening that door again. You got a puppy. Looking at the kitchen door like he wanted to go out again. He's got no chance. Michael, who was it? Rooker. Michael Rooker. My head does not look like a sodding Tic Tac. That Widow's Peak's not giving up, is it? That Widow's Peak is really not giving up. Images. I know what you want. You want your ball, don't you? Is your ball under there? Is that what it is? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Come here. What's this? What's this? Get it, Riley. Oh, you tart. Right, I'll bend over, shall I? You lazy dog. Right, now get lost. Happy? Look at your face. Right, get off. No, I'm not playing with it. Get lost. Oh, get off. We're not playing. Get lost. No. Right, Michael Rooker. Let's put you in the back file. Oh. Taste. Crap, I didn't cut out Giorgio Armani. The dog put me off. Oh, my head. Where are we? What was it? Giorgio Armani. Giorgio Armani. Oh, this key, I can't be bothered. It can go up like it is. Alright, okay. Okay, we're looking at Michael Rooker, who's played quite a lot of roles in his life, hasn't she? She's been in a lot of movies, this one. I like that one with a squashy face, pink lips, Cupid's bow, rounded jawbone, flat faced. They look like they've been hit in the face, these FTMs, because it's a woman's face. And if that sounds rude to you ladies, no, I'm not calling it. I'm saying that these people, they look like they've been hit in the face with a pan. Widest in the hairline, straight away. First thing I notice about this person is the Mickey Mouse shape, the dial M for Masons in the hairline. Small high set ears, 5 head, that looks like a brow bone implant. No trachea. Barely a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Look at that belly. Look how the head bellows outwards, look, from the eye sockets. Widest in the hairline. Widow's Peak. Ref. She's not giving me any gates. Have we got her in the back file? Let's have a look. We do. There's only 2 gates. That's why I'm not seeing any. Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm out of pictures. There's only 2 gates anyway. But let's have a look what we've got. I cannot find the gates. Isn't there? He's standing there, and he's leant against the wall. Is that one? No, it's standing again. Oh, look at that. They've taken away the gate pictures, wherever I got them from. Oh, is that it? No. I'm out of pictures. Oh, right. David Morrissey. Someone asked for that one the other day. I said it wasn't famous enough. There it is, look. David Morrissey. Well, I said English famous. Michael Rooker. 2 gates. I couldn't find either of them. Michael Rooker. Oh, this bloody keyboard. I'm not changing it. Screw it and go up the way it is. Right, that's Michael Rooker. Giorgio Armani. Let's cut you out. For the channel. I'll do. Michael Rooker. I've got it. What do we do? Create. There we go. Let's go back to the start. There we go. Michael Rooker. Have we not done Bella Hadid? I swear we've done them. Bella and Gigi. Bella Hadid. Oh, it's not coming up. Why is the other one not come up though? Gigi, because I definitely did Gigi for someone. Because we was talking about that black dress with the Mallow, stop it. Right, it's not coming up. Bella Hadid. He looks like Giselle Bundchen. Is he a Victoria's Secret? He is Victoria's Secret, right? Bella Hadid. Man. I don't care how high up those ears are. You can raise and lower ears. Let's start with that. And his head's not tilted back anyway. I'd like a side shot to see where that position is. But it's still... the head is massive. Huge. It's not an egg shape, is it? Look at the male cheekbones. That's the first striking marker for me. She's widest. He is widest in the cheekbone. Excuse me. He is widest in the cheekbones and not in the hairline. Look where the hairline stops. And his cheekbone's out here. It creates a diamond look. There. I dare even click on it. I wish I hadn't. We're looking at Bella Hadid and one of his brothers, or his other brother, Gigi and Bella. Just a pair of dudes, male drags look, big shoulders, bolt on arms. That alone, that face, the eye set cheekbones, the rectangular eyes with a thick brow bone, wide but short sloping forehead, square jawline and a big mouth. He's not smiling, but I know it's big. There's his clavicles, nice and flat, and the bony at the shoulder because his arm bolts in. Remember how a woman's slopes all the way down and into the arm? You don't get that with men because we've got bolt on arms. We've got wider chest plates and stronger arms for upper body strength. We are designed for manual labour. Women are designed lower strength for labour. Child labour, that is. There. Straight legs, knees together, space Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Look at the size of that. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Are you following this? Men have to cross the legs over to give that hourglass shape that a woman naturally gets without doing that. And if there's any women out there, next time you're wearing high heels, try and stand like that. And again, straight legs, knees together. Look at the bony clavicles. We're done. Gigi Hadid is a dude, look. How many times do I have to show you the male gait? You should know what it looks like. Bella Hadid. Oh, I didn't put your name in the back. Let's put Hadid. Hadid. That'll do. Search. Yawn and stretching. Oh, this cold. I feel loads better though, I really do. Look at that cannonball head. Look at the size of that head. This one's been more feminised, right? I agree. The difference is huge, right? That is a proper blockhead, but that's still a blockhead. Still got a thick brow bone, lot, even though they've done a better job than they have with this one, lot. Still got big, thick brow bone. I was hoping that was a penis. It's not. He's a tucker. We're done. Bella Hadid is a man. So's his sister. Brother. There's the Hadids. I've got Anwar Hadid, Bella Hadid, Gigi Hadid, Mohammed Hadid, and Yolanda. That's the whole family, is it? Let's take the whole family. Why not? We'll do the lot here. There you go. Meet the Hadids. Meet the Hadids. Oops, this keyboard. Go one across, delete. There we go. Let's have that one in, and then if I cut this one, Bella Hadid. Bella Hadid. Create. Lovely jubbly. Okay, let's come back to class. Did you want to see those pictures quickly? That's the mother, the father with a big head. Oh, that's who we just saw side by side. That's why I said he had a bigger head. It's the dad. Straight legs, knees together, all the way through. 6 gates, read them and weep. There's Bella. Straight legs all the way through. 5 gates, read them and weep. Straight through, 5 gates, Gigi Hadid, all male, thanks to playing CSI. And the last one, Mummy Hadid, whoever it is. The one with a soft face and the 5 head look, walks like a bitch. When's the last time you wore Italian-made leathers like that, Peter? Never! That's right, because I'm a bloke. Let's go back. The Hadids fail forensics, folks. It's pretty simple. Jeremy Renner would do him. John Cazale. Oh, I like John Cazale. Let's do JC code. Jesus. John Cazale. Look at that 5 head. Let's put your name in the back file. Copy and then paste. Paste. Boop, boop, boop. Do 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 do. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Meryl Streep. Tell me which one of them's got a squashy face? Who's got the 5 head on show? Look at the size of that 5 head. Surprise winner. It's a belter. And again, look at this. You've got to be blind not to see it. The short forehead, face fills the skull, face does not fill the skull. Markers are so simple when you understand them. Right there, look at that squashy face. Arching eyebrows, open rounded eye sockets, high set ears, widest in the hairline. Oh gosh. Oh, that's that. Is it Al Pacino movie? It is A Long Dog Days, whatever it's called, when he robbed the bank. Look at that five-head. T-Fal scientist. Al Pacino with the rounded open eye sockets and the small long face sloping jawline. Riff. I'm out of pictures. Do you know what? I don't think John Cazale's going to have cakes. We'll have a look. Walking. Yeah. No, I don't think he's got any. The only way we're going to get this one is if we go to movies. Shawnee, if you're listening, third one tonight. Look, Shawnee, for you to find. I can't be Ash, no I can't. But Yuki Daly, there is no John Cazale. Never mind. It's not even worth making that one into a video. But you'll probably get the gates in that movie there where he robs the bank. Gutted. Right, it's another one. John Cazale. Jeremy Renner. I've done Jeremy Renner, haven't I? I have done Jeremy Renner, haven't I? Yeah. Renner. I could have sworn I've done Jeremy Renner. You're lying because I covered his fingers. They look like bell ends. Jeremy Renner. Search. I knew it. Why didn't it come under Renner? Lies. Jean Jardin. Jean Dujardin. Jean Dujardin. Jean Dujardin. Where is it coming? There it is. It's a techie name. Copy and paste. Backwell. Have that one. Paste. And we're done. Oof. And away we go. Jean Jardin. Open eye sockets, arched eyebrows, widest in the hairline, high set ears, pink lips, no cheekbones. See, I've got these lumps here. I hated them all my life. It shows the corner of my eye socket, but male cheekbone. She's got a 5 head. She's white. A dial M for Masons. Open, close set eyes. No jawline. Look. Is that the husband? Let's have a look at him. It's neck o'clock. Look, from the chin, he looks like man, from the chin to the clavicles where you'd put a tie. Look at the distance. Then look at the distance between that and where you'd put a tie. Neck o'clock. Neck o'clock. There it is. The shoulder tilt, the sloping shoulders, look. They're not bolt on arms, look. They're akimbo. False titties. Wide chicken nom-noms there. Jean Jardin. Did I put you in the back bottom? I did. That's a nice one with diamond. Woman, final answer. Shoulder tilt, hip twist. Look at the cone shape. Is that another one there? No. Jean Jardin. And he bought you a racehorse for Christmas. Race it just for fun, for a laugh. Ha ha ha. Is that you running? Is that Stable Diffusion? Stable. Why is Stable Diffusion giving him a shoulder tilt, a 5 head with a 2-file dial M for Masons? Arms akimbo, elbows down. Why has Stable Diffusion done that to her? Because it's getting all its references from FTM pictures and gates. Jean Jardin walking. Oh, we're done. Left, right, and centre. I've got markers. We'll take that one first. Knees together versus knees apart lot, and the shoulder tilt. Again, the straight-legged man and the broken-legged woman. That's a woman as well. On posture alone, though. The full mince, Jean Jardin. The straight-legged man, knees together, space between his feet. Full mince, tiptoeing through the tulips, look. Your clothes, they all look like the Balmain. He's a big fella, that blonde one there, isn't he? Who's that? He's stacked. Jean Jardin fails forensics. We do have her. She is on the list. Let's get rid of the Hadids. Slap this one in there. Jean Jardin. I've got 2 of them. Oh, I didn't need one. Jean Jardin. Oh, paste. Jean Jardin. I don't know how you say it, and I don't really care. It's a genie anyway, it's not even a Jean, it's a Jean. A genie. I'm a genie in a bottle. Jean Jardin, let's cut you out. And you dance like Zizi Jamais. Paste. Jean Jardin. Folks playing CSI with me. Time is it? 10 past 10. Do you know what? I think I'll call that a night. I'll be back tomorrow with more of the same. Unveiling the evil that's in this world. Until next time, just remember God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. All you natural school checkers and forensic students from around the world. Sweet dreams, good night, God bless, and goodbye.